So if you don't know, Justin Baldoni is...
We need book report music for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Like something specific. Like, I mean, because
Pick
Meredith,
something.
all right, wait, let me go over here and find, where's that other one we
The
used
breaking
to
news.
use? Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. You said breaking news, and that made me think of it.
What about the...
Meredith has breaking news.
Reporting live from Wild 94.1,
There we
I
go.
have breaking news on the Justin Baldoni Blake Lively case.
Okay,
You like my anchor voice?
I do.
Okay, so if you're not aware, Justin Baldoni is not only suing Blake Lively for taking over his movie, but he's also suing a publication for putting out text messages that were edited to make him look bad. So anyway, that whole lawsuit's been going on for a little while now, and it's not actually going to go to court until next year. So we kind of just been sitting back waiting. Well, imagine your best friend trying to blackmail you, a best friend you've had for maybe 10, 15 years, and threatening to release 10 years of private text messages.
Who's about to release text messages? Whose text messages?
So Justin Baldoni's lawyer filed an affidavit, basically, and said that Taylor Swift and Blake Lively have been going at it back and forth behind the scenes. Blake threatened to release private text messages between her and Taylor Swift.
Oh, no.
10 years worth of private text messages.
But why though? But like, I mean, but they're friends, right?
They're best friends. Taylor Swift is a godmother to several of her kids.
So what would be in the text that are like if you got 10 years, it ain't like they've been cussing each other out. They was tight.
Well, they were obviously talking about the movie. Taylor Swift somehow weaseled her way, not only picking some of the cast of the movie that Justin Baldoni did, but then also ended up becoming the composer of the movie. They fired the original composer. So there's some allegations happening. So she's going to be deposed when it comes to this court case. You're going to see Taylor Swift up on the stand.
Okay, so wait, because this is not like, okay, so the Justin thing that you described before between him and the
Blake Lively.
Okay, so that fight now is going to include Taylor because Taylor's been in the background talking back and forth to her.
With
and
Blake
so
Lively.
the texts are going to now be part of the deposition.
100%.
So hold on, let me get this right. So they were best friends, correct?
They've been best friends for a very long time.
So because Taylor Swift didn't come out with something that said that she supported Blake Lively was going to blackmail her by releasing these text messages. Is that right?
So last year, if you remember, Taylor Swift was at the Super Bowl supporting her boyfriend, and Blake Lively was with her. But Blake wasn't at the Super Bowl this year. So Blake wanted Taylor Swift to put out a statement in support of her so-called BFF.
And she didn't let her go because of the backlash she's getting?
Yes. And so Blake Lively's lawyer contacted Taylor Swift's lawyer and said, if you don't put up a meme on social media backing me, then I will release 10 years of private text messages between the two of us so the world
that's
can
not illegal,
see who
though.
you are.
Like,
That's
it's not
nasty
illegal
work.
to put out if I share text messages between you and I. That's not like a breach or something. I can't get in trouble for that.
You can screenshot private text messages and show the world. The fact is the threat, the blackmail. Somebody that's so close to you. Best friends.
Honestly, I would low-key love to see it because I just, in the back of my mind, I think Taylor Swift can't be that nice.
Yeah.
I mean, she's so nice that it's like behind the scenes, she's like, I just kicked a puppy.
Well, is she
like, you know what I'm
conniving?
saying? Like, I just kicked a puppy and it felt so good. Like, I want to see what bad she got.
Yeah. So that's what's going on, and that's the breaking news yesterday. And by the way, this isn't speculation. This isn't just gossip. This was actually filed in court by Justin Baldoni's lawyer. This actually happened. Blake Lively actually threatened her best friend and threatened to release all these private text messages.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. Well, and I don't think Taylor Swift can be blackmailed though. Like, she doesn't take that well because she fought with Scooter Braun. She fought with
Kanye.
Scott Borchetta. Like, all of the people who basically tried to force her into a space. She doubles down. So I don't think she would give in on that.
Yes.
Blake is just looking worse and worse.
Her and Ryan. It's Blake and Ryan. Ryan has
don't
just
talk
as
about
much
Ryan.
a hand in this lawsuit as Blake. But Blake's on the headline, so
that's nasty
just
work.
let you know.
Somebody just texted and said, "Are y'all gonna do Scaryoke? Just talk about Taylor Swift." Okay, see
Well,
there.
it's just
There's a
something
time.
that happens.
Scaryoke is at 8:25.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate.
I know you want to hear us sing, but
I mean, yeah, getting all pushy.
But there's a new documentary that just came out about Justin Bieber that everybody's talking about.
Yeah, that was the other thing. So yesterday, Rich walks in and apparently he's got a notebook.
I did a book report myself.
So because Meredith, and I didn't know any of this, but Meredith walks in with, "Oh my God!" After we have seen her put a story up, and I'm like, "Oh, she didn't put up something about this Baldoni boy." So I knew she was gonna walk in with it. And Rich comes in with, "I did my homework. I watched the whole thing." I'm like, "What whole thing?" The Justin Bieber, like, what was it? A documentary?
It's a documentary. Hold on, can I get my music? Can I get the music? Can you give me the music?
Okay.
Come on, if you're going to give her respect with the
Anchor
music,
voice.
let me get it.
I mean, but you got to, because people have been texting saying Meredith got a good anchor voice.
I even got a polo on. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. Ready?
okay,
Here we go.
all right.
Breaking news from Wild 94.1. Richard Ortiz on the scene. So, a documentary from TMZ has come out called What Happened to Justin Bieber. Is broken up into a couple of parts. First part, they talk about the 8 years of mental health struggles that Justin Bieber has been going through, saying that he was suicidal during the next chapter, documentary, things like that. So they started off with that. They talk about his drug use, everything. But then they go into his money troubles and his marriage problems.
Justin Bieber has money issues?
Yeah, so apparently in 2022, Justin Bieber, they said that he was on the verge, and this is what they said, of financial crisis. That's what they were saying. They said that he spent upwards of $500 million to $1 billion, all of it, that he spent it all. And that was the reason why in 2022, he sold his whole catalog for $200 million.
I remember that. When he sold his catalog, everybody was kind of freaking out because they're like, yo, he's so young. Because most people who are older and got a little bit more of a discography, they sell theirs.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So a lot of people were wondering, and not only are they saying that he was in a financial crisis, but also he's having problems with Scooter Braun, who also gave a lot of this information to TMZ, saying that Scooter Braun also was owed not just $1 million, which was brought up by an internal investigation, but then Price Waterhouse did an investigation themselves, and they found out that Bieber actually owed Scooter Braun $9 million. And Scooter Braun doesn't even want the money. He's just kind of mad at the point that he sold his catalog without even trying to talk to Scooter Braun or anybody in their
Scooter,
camp
you
about
bought
it.
Taylor Swift's whole masterpiece.
Okay,
and
leave
then
her out of this, Meredith. We're talking about the
You never
beef.
told her, so
but they
how's
also
it feel?
yes,
Y'all better stop hating on
Karma.
Scooter. Scooter is good people.
But they also talk about how Justin Bieber, how he kind of just abruptly canceled his tour, and how he had that
was like a breakdown he had.
Well, he had Bell's palsy from Ramsey Hunt syndrome, which is like
that.
half of your face gets paralyzed. But there's also a bigger problem because AEG actually fronted him $40 million for the whole tour.
Yeah, they give you the check at the beginning.
And because he canceled 81 shows, Bieber was supposed to pay back $24 million. So Scooter Braun fronted that. He paid for it. And then Justin was supposed to pay him back. But now Justin is saying that he screwed him over and he's not going to pay him back. So they have a big problem going on there.
Imagine you got enough money to pick up somebody's $24 million tab. And then they're like, nah, I'm not going to pay you.
Or like, I'll just ignore the $9 million, but this one over here is bothering me.
So they go into that. They go into his financial collapse. They go into how they think Justin Bieber is a part of a cult.
Oh.
And this guy, Judah, is like kind of pretty much like using him to whatever he wants, and how Judah kind of weasel his way into his Drew House company, all that. But this is supposed to be, this is just one episode.
That's the first episode?
Yeah, that's just
What's
one
going on with his marriage?
episode.
What's going on with his marriage?
Oh, the marriage. I mean, it's nothing that we don't know already and that we didn't
Normal
find
struggles,
out. But
new baby.
This is just one episode. This is supposed to be more that is supposed to be coming out about Justin Bieber.
And that's your breaking news.
And that is your breaking news.
Music. I got it.
Oh, wait, again?
Yeah,
okay.
all right,
Okay,
we gotta
go
wrap it
ahead.
up.
And that is your breaking news.
No, I need the music.
What? I thought I was supposed to play it after. She was trying to get, say that.
It's supposed to be
breaking news.
And that is your breaking news.
Here
from WLLD.
Okay.
Lakeland, Tampa, St.
Don't
Pete.
start that, please.
A Beasley Media Group station.
Somebody just said the Diddler got Bieber. You know what? There's actually a girl who I shared this on IG, what was it, like 2 days ago, and her name is Emily. I didn't know, but apparently she's like a journalist. But I just grabbed her because she was giving good like insight from the trial. But her name is what is her screen name? I think it's Emily. Emily Knows Everything. Is what it's called. And she pointed out that she is 99.9% sure that Justin Bieber is not going to be interspersed into this trial. No. He is not on the witness list. They haven't mentioned him. She's talked to a lot of the people who have forecasted who was going to be coming and sitting down as far as testimony. Yeah. She's like, Justin Bieber has no mention of any place in this. And his people have reiterated that he was not a victim of Diddy.
Okay.
They're saying not everybody made the jokes and everything else. They're like, he's witnessed a lot, but he was not involved. Personally a victim or manipulated by Diddy, and so he has zero part in that case.
I understand what he won't participate or has anything to do with the case. I don't know if I believe that.
Believe it?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
You don't believe what?
That Bieber wasn't taken advantage of by Diddy in some aspect. Whatever aspect that is. It could be financial. It could be any way. It could be a freak-off way. Who knows?
Especially with what he said about Billie Eilish and how he was trying to protect her and everything like that, and he didn't want her to go through the same things that he went through. It's a little hard to believe.
I'm just excited about Aubrey O'Day, who's going to be going to court today. Very excited.
She's going up, and Dawn Richard.
Ready for it.
Which you know she must have more money now because she was Dawn Richard when she joined the Making the Band thing.
Oh.
And then she became Dawn Richard all of a sudden after
you just
Dirty Money.
Her name.
Oh, no, I didn't change it. I didn't change it. She was doing an interview after when the Diddy thing was going on, and they introduced her as Dawn Richard. I'm like, oh, somebody got another comma in their bank account.
Oh, man.
They got fancy.
That's crazy.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support, like, share, subscribe.